Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your month of September reading. We are going to take a look at kind of using a take on the Celtic Cross energy of this month. We're going to take a look at the moon that just happened. Okay, the energy you find yourself in is the Five of Cups. It says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens. Do not focus on what is frightening to you. Okay, let's see. Um, okay. You have a lot of fives. Okay, so there's a lot of change happening. You have the most interesting reading. Okay, because it's such a bunch of dichotomies all happening at once, and so either uh, you're feeling scattered and your energy is all over, and one minute you feel like this, and the next minute you feel like that, which it could be that because that sort of sounds like me, and I'm a Capricorn rising. But it feels like there's a lot of scattered energy, and there's a need to bring that stuff in to into balance. And so let's kind of get into what you have going on here. All right. So you find yourself in this energy right here of this. It's the five of cups, five of summer. Ooh, five of summer totally makes sense, right? We're about to have the change of the seasons, and you may be a little disappointed that the summer just blew right by, and you really didn't get a chance to enjoy it because you're Capricorn and you're always busting your butt, right? And so that really could be kind of like the little sadness at the change of the summer. That's what it feels like more than anything else. But a little bit of a regret. It feels like a little bit of a regret, a little of a letdown kind of energy about something or someone. And so stay in the energy of the highest vibration of thinking, well, whatever is going on, there's a reason for it. So with the change of seasons, there's always a reason for that. It helps to move the energy. It keeps it fresh and clean. And so here we're walking out of this energy of the King of Winter. You have a lot of very powerful cards here, and here's one of them. And so this energy of kind of knowing something. You learned something, you experienced something in the month of August, or maybe July, August, but it feels like August energy. Like you really learned something of value, something that really matters. And so this is an opportunity for you to apply that knowledge and the experiences to create wisdom. The energy that is in your subconscious that is supporting you is the King of Pentacles. I mean, that's awesome. So you have these two kings bossing you up already. Compassion and accomplished, charismatic and gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way, and this could be a good person or company to work for. So, on a subconscious level, you're seeking these things, or you are these things, or you find yourself in this kind of a space right now. And so that is nice. That is something that is supporting you. That energy is supporting where you are right now. And here on your mind is an Ace of Pentacles. So you're thinking about the future, the new opportunities, what's coming in, what can you get, what is moving for you. And so there's an opportunity to really start a successful project, to begin something new, to plant a seed of intention with that new moon in Virgo that comes up in the middle of the month. And I think you're already working toward it, already working toward that energy. Lots of fives and nines. Nines are about completing cycles. Fives are about the change. And so here we are with, we're coming up in September. We get on the 23rd, we get these change of the season from summer into fall, the equinox. And so that is really showing up here in the challenge. So the challenge is the Five of Pentacles. So we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. I thought I saw another five. Excuse me, I did. We also have the Five of Swords coming up here. So that's a lot of fives, a lot of change. So this is to reach out for assistance. But here we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Summer. And so it's almost as though if the challenge is to find the right resource. Because this is here, wishes come true in a magical time, but it has somebody assisting somebody. So it's different than your usual Nine of Cups. And this one says to reach out for assistance. It could be feeling challenged by money. Well, my goodness, who isn't? And it also says that it might be a poor timing for a career change. There's a number of reasons why that may or may not be your situation. But it feels like it's not what you know, it's who you know. There's somebody that can assist you through the situation. Whatever is creating the sense of disappointment, the sense of lack, they're recommending that you stay focused on the creation energy, right? What is it that you can create? And then who can you have on your team? The kings here, kings are very good about delegating, about figuring out who can help with what and how to do this, right? This is knowledge and experience. And this one says a good person or a company to work for. And I almost want to say work with. A need to find where the support system is, because these two cards came together. And so even though it's a challenge, the money issue is, I think the real challenge here is the emotional energy of not letting yourself get sucked down in to the negative feeling about it, but instead to remind yourself to focus on there's always a solution. You know, Capricorn, you probably know this more than anybody, right? What is an obstacle? Is just an opportunity to prove to yourself that you're amazing and you can figure it out, right? That's what I think. Okay, so your opportunity is the Nine of Pentacles. This independence, this creating something of value for yourself. It says the rewards for your hard work and being happily and successfully self-employed and cherishing your time alone. And so there's this energy of recognizing that it's going to be your attitude that's going to determine your altitude. And right, you're a mountain goat. So you like to climb. There are obstacles to climb. And I read that song, Climb Every Mountain. Okay, so what is the energy to lean into? It's the Chariot. It is the 7-year. This is the two signs whose year this is really working for is Cancer and Capricorn. You guys reach across the zodiac to each other. You balance each other out. And so that's kind of this energy right here. This is reaching across the zodiac and balancing the energy out when it's necessary. And so the Chariot says to get your to ensure success, you take actions that are in alignment with your heart's desire, right? And so that is the earth and the water, the desire, the emotional connection to, and then there's the action, right? And so it says here, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. This is a card of reward. This is a card of celebration. And you have another card of celebration coming up here. There's a victory. And so this is I think the biggest obstacle that Capricorn has this month is Capricorn. It's staying in the positive energy and being excited about what's coming up. So this first week, the week of the 1st through the 9th, you have the 5 of winter. This is the energy. First off, Mercury is in retrograde. That's just making communication a mess. 5 of Swords is verbal communication and mental thoughts, right? And in 5 of Swords, that's that winner take all. That is going for the jugular. You know when you're in a fight with somebody, a little argument, and then all of a sudden they just whip out the nastiest comment they could say that really hurts your feelings, and they do it on purpose just to win the argument? It's that energy, right? No, I don't prefer to be around people like that. So it says to walk away from dishonest associations. This first week, this first 10 days or so of September, there will be situations where you may just want to choose to walk away from that. Maybe that you walk away from an argument. Maybe a bunch of people are fighting about something and you're like, oh, I'm just not getting involved in that. It could totally be that. It could also be that someone is doing something that it kind of goes against your integrity, and you're like, yeah, no, not getting involved with that. And you figure that out. I'm not involved. I feel like this is about just not getting into situations or being willing to walk away from ones that you may already have been exposed to that are just not in the highest vibrational energy. So realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that wasn't worth the effort. And so this could have been something that has been a long time coming, something that you've been weighing the pros and cons on for a while, and finally you're just like, this just isn't for me. I don't think so. And with that comes the Wheel of Fortune. So your choice and your decision to walk away from a situation that just doesn't vibe with you anymore. It could be like a shoe that doesn't fit anymore, or it could be something new that popped up and you're like, ooh, I know. When you do that, you turn the Wheel of Fortune and you're turning it in your favor. So delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, and a new car or travel, it says. And this can also be a car or travel. So this first week of September in the northern in the United States, it is Labor Day week. You could actually be traveling. Do be careful out there. Mercury is in retrograde, and there's some dicey energy when I was doing for the weekend. When I was like, the drinking and driving is a problem. Something you should be aware of, especially. So just pay attention to that. Okay, especially, I think it showed up for Friday. So as you're watching this video, like tonight and tomorrow, like really be careful. There was some aspects, just heads up on that. It says there's all these travel cards here. So the second week, you have this card of the 8 of Summer, the walking away from what doesn't emotionally satisfy you. I think that this Wheel of Fortune kind of feels like it overlays the first part of this month, because we've got that full moon that we just had in Pisces. We're going to pull some cards on it, but there's a situation, there's something that emotionally does not work for you, and you're choosing higher vibration, and you're choosing to be in the mindset of victory, and that is what is going to allow you to move forward. So here for the advice cards, you have the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. What a weird little combo, right? So the 4 of Pentacles says manage your resources wisely. Ooh, now that makes sense. Manage your resources is not the usual 4 of Pentacles. Where it's like, no, this is just manage them wisely. Don't overspend. Watch how you're spending your money. That also showed up with the astrology. It says achieve a balance in how you spend and save your money and help those that are less fortunate. So it kind of has that 6 energy, but here's the victory card coming with it. So if you manage your resources wisely, you're riding into victory. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. There is something about to unfold for you, but it is about keeping in the higher vibrational energy, keeping the positive mindset, and taking actions in accordance with your goals or your dreams. Oh, look what's on the top of the thing. We have the mountain goat. How fun is that? All right, I'm going to shuffle though, so it's not going to be there. Let's get you an animal totem to go with this, and then we'll pull cards for this moon. I will be looking at the full moon in Aries on the 29th and the new moon in Virgo on the 14th when I do the mid-month. So if you want to see how that's going to go, be sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe so that you will know when I've uploaded that. Next week, we're going to look at what the heck do you want to know. I have a really interesting deck that we're going to use. I'm very excited about that. And then we're going to look that week after we do the mid-month. I want to look at success, because we have all the personal planets. Venus, Mars, and Mercury will all be moving direct by that time. And, wow, lots coming out. Sorry, Capricorn, I'll tell you what the joke is in a moment. And so we're going to look at how you can use the personal planets that are moving direct to get success. You have all these cards of success here, while the outer planets are all in retrograde. And every one of them is. Okay, so you have here the Kingfisher. You can't do a Capricorn reading unless they say, oh, you need to be patient. But we had a card, didn't it say delays are over? I swear we had one that said delays are over. Ooh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Delays are over, so maybe not. The Kingfisher will sit patiently at the side of the river on a branch or something and wait for the right opportunity when the fish goes by to snag it. And sometimes they will wait all day before they finally see a fish. So there is something about knowing exactly what it is you're looking for and being willing to go for that opportunity when it presents itself, and not settling. Ooh, not settling for anything that's less than what it is that you want. Being willing to walk away from what doesn't work for you. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it is time to move on and choosing to make major life changes this month. All these fives and then this 8 of Cups. The desire for a more meaningful life and realizing that it's time to move on and make major changes in your life. So the 9s, right? The completion of cycles are coming up, because after the 9s come the 10s. So you're like, that's it. I'm just done. I'm just getting done. And the 5s are about the big changes. And so this energy totally makes sense. But here you're finishing with the success. And by the way, we have a 4 and a 6. That's a 10, right? The Wheel of Fortune turning. Okay, so the Kingfisher, yep, peace, abundance, love, but I gotta tell you, it's also about, waiting for the right opportunity. This is the card that says it's a totem. It's, you're protected. You are totally protected through this process, and with it, we have the peacock. This is vision, wisdom, beauty, and again, guardianship. This is the energy of Hera. Hera is a big player about something. Let me look and see, because there's something about Hera this month that caught my attention. She is conjunct with Venus at the time of the new moon in Virgo. She is conjunct with Venus in Leo, and Venus in Leo and Hera in Leo, that peacock energy, they know what they're worth. They're ready. They're ready to stake their claim, to say, no, I'm not settling for your nastiness. I'm going to walk away from what doesn't work for me, because I'm worth more than that. And so I'm the King of Pentacles, and I know it. In a very subconscious, at the root of the whole thing, I totally know my value and my worth. And I do not have to sit here and deal with all this, whatever this is. So I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so great totems there. So you're safe and you're guarded and protected. There's peace and harmony coming. We'll go with that, even though the Kingfisher really says patience to me. And we have here Spirit Guardian of Summer expansion. So again, we go back to the patience, but either something expanded in your life right now as we're wrapping up the summer season, and this is a good time to be grateful for it, or you've planting these seeds and they're going to come to fruition in the coming year, right? There's always a cyclical nature to things anyways. And so, especially when the Wheel of Fortune is moving, we're talking about cycles. So, Saturn says show up, be consistent, be persistent. That's how you get the rewards. So I want to say don't give up. And I swear just last week we got the patience card, right? I think I remember laughing about that. So I'm guessing Mercury moving direct is part of what makes this delays not starting to end. And Venus is moving direct. And so Venus stations direct on the 3rd of September. You have shared inspiration. Ask for the help that you need, right? Whatever this is, the shared inspiration, work with somebody to brainstorm, or who inspires you, or walking away from what doesn't. But this is also, there's multiple, it almost looks like 3 of Cups energy there. It's like finding your soul tribe. So throw yourself into a new project, Ace of Pentacles. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So focusing on this and keeping your attitude in the energy of, I know that things are really going to come in for me, and I'm just going to keep doing this because it brings me joy, right? My actions are in alignment with my heart's desire, and I know that it will work. And I don't have to be around and deal with anything that doesn't support the vision that I have, that I know of myself, that I am divine and I am worth a lot more than some of this energy here suggests, right? All right, wow. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave the cards here. I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm going to come back and I'm going to record the mid-month and see what else is going on, so you can make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment so you're in the drawing for the free reading that I'm going to start doing every month. It's just randomly pick somebody. Actually, Spirit's going to pick. But anyway, so do that. I need your comment, though, so that I can send you a response. Hey, you won. All right, thanks so much. Check me out on Facebook. See you soon.